What's up, guys? GT Daminette here, and today we're going to talk about Apex Legends. Apex Legends Season 2 has came out, and man, this season is way more enjoyable than Season 1. The Battle Pass is way better, the weapon meta right now is more balanced, although Disruptor runs are OP as fuck. The Flyers and Leviathans give the game scale and add new dangers to the map, and the Wattson is, despite my initial thoughts, a very good character to play with. Apex, at least, gameplay-wise, is doing really well right now. But there's one more thing that Respawn is still doing that I just do not understand. It's not the increased storm damage, although I'm later making a video about that at a later date. And no, it's not the fact that you can no longer use Lifeline's drone inside the storm anymore. It is about what Respawn is doing with Apex Legends. The problem that I have is that even though it has been 5 months since the game has been released, you've had 50 million concurrent players at one point, and it is still played a lot more than other games. Respawn, why the hell are you still paying streamers to play your game? I was on YouTube the other day watching Shroud's Apex highlights, and I was thinking to myself, has Shroud played Apex recently without being sponsored by the game? Every time I see someone big playing a game, they're always being sponsored by Apex. How do I know this? It's because they have the sponsored by Apex Legends watermark on the side of the video, or before the video even starts, the person says that it's sponsored by Apex and tells everyone to go download the game. Yesterday, both Shroud and Myth were sponsored to play Apex, and this has gotten me very worried about the game's state of popularity. Okay, for the people that live under a rock and somehow don't know, Apex Legends launched in a completely unconventional way. There was no teaser, there was no mention, there was nothing but speculation. Then on February 4th of this year, the game was released. On top of the explosive burst of popularity that the game received, Respawn went into full takeover mode and invited literally every big streamer to their headquarters, like Ninja, Tfue, Courage JD, Tempt the Tatman, every big streamer you could think of. All of those streamers for the next month played nothing but Apex. Soon after that, Apex had their first tournament, which Ninja and 2 other people won. It was very obvious to see that Respawn was trying their damnedest to dethrone Fortnite as the most popular battle royale, which, for a short period of time, Apex did. Review after review after review, almost all the reviews of Apex at the time said that Apex was the best battle royale to ever be released. I said the same, and I still go by that. But then Respawn-itis kicked in. What is Respawn-itis, you say? It's when you release a game to critical acclaim and don't update it for months. They did the same shit to Titanfall 2. Even though EA fucked them over with little advertisement, Respawn didn't help their case either because they had months in between big updates. And because they got Respawn-itis again with Apex Legends, everyone that they had brought to their headquarters within a month went back to Fortnite. Sometimes you do catch some popular streamers other than Shroud playing the game on Twitch, but most of them just moved back. The biggest lesson to learn from this is that you cannot buy loyalty. Most of the streamers went back to Fortnite because that game was their bread and butter. All Respawn had to do to still be on top was improve their game. Instead of immediately improving the game, Respawn used bribery to try to get players to stay, and that did not work at all, and it still isn't working. The only thing Respawn got right with Apex was the game and its release. It shouldn't have taken them so long to fix problems such as the in-game latency issues, the house speed bug that happened whenever you started a match, the hitboxes of the characters, or lack thereof, a ranked mode, and etc. I do like that for Season 2, they addressed their lack of updates and they said they were going to be way faster on them this season. And for that, admittedly, I am glad. They still got a lot of work to do. But if they had actually learned from Titanfall 2 and took what they had learned from Apex, they would have had Fortnite preparing their burial right now. In my opinion, these are 2 things that Apex needs to add right now to at the least stay competitive with Fortnite. They need to allow solo, duo, and maybe 4-man squad queues and add crossplay. If they do these 2 things, they'll be right back on the path to conquer Fortnite. Now, some of their sponsors I do understand. For instance, Shroud did a sponsorship with Mr. Beaks with Apex one time, and for every kill they had gotten on stream, they donated X amount of money to St. Jude's. Now these type of sponsors I do understand, but sponsoring for the attention for people to get back into your game, in my opinion, is the wrong way to go about it. I'm still playing Apex today. I'm still having a lot of fun with it, but I do wish that it could have done way better than where it is now. Well, guys, that's my video for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. GT out.